Is it on yet?
I'm not sure.
Uh,
I think we're on. I think we're on.
Okay.
Hello, vinyl community. This is Mike with TCAT's Deep Vinyl Tracks, and I'm here with my wife, Kath. And I thought we'd get together and do a video together. And this is based on, I guess, a thread that was started by SnL for the record, who is a couple that's new to the vinyl community. Go over and check out their channel. And Norman's going to join us too, at least part of him.
Thought.
The bad half. Go over and check out their channel. They're new to the vinyl community. They're a very entertaining channel, and they're the ones that gave me the idea for this, to make this into a thread, since they're the ones that started it. So what we're going to do is show 5 albums each. Albums that we learned to love because, or artists that we learned to love because of our spouse. So I'm going to start out with one. This artist is, most consider him a country artist, and I never really paid that much attention to him before we met, but she got me interested in his music, and that's Dwight Yoakam. And you can see Norman likes it. I've got several of his albums on CD. I don't have any vinyl right now, but this particular one is called A Long Way Home, and I really enjoy his music. He's got that Bakersfield country sound that I really like, similar to Buck Owens, and so she got me interested in Dwight Yoakam. Go ahead.
Oh, John Prine. I never heard a John Prine record before. Jeez. I like all John Prine's music. I especially like the one, what's it called?
I Remember Everything.
I Remember Everything. But I love all John Prine music. Your turn.
Okay.
Can you drop the cat on the floor?
I'm going to put the cat down now. A female artist that I learned to, I knew about her before, but I never really listened to her music except for when she would sing with other artists like Neil Young and that's Emmylou Harris. Really love Emmylou Harris's, the sound of her voice, her music. This one is called Blue Kentucky Girl. And anyway, you can't read the back of that anyway, so go ahead.
Pink Floyd. So, do you want to tell the story or shut
No,
off?
you can tell it.
Okay. I never heard talk of Pink Floyd ever until probably 2008. And we were living in Arizona, and I heard them singing on, I don't know, but anyway, I heard their songs, and Mike was out in the other room, and I ran out in the other room, and I said, I just discovered this beautiful band, and we got to go see it right away. And I told him who it was and what I was listening to, and then he informed me that the band's been around forever. But I love Pink Floyd. I love Coming Back to Life, Lost for Words. I love all of them.
It's on this album, The Division Bell.
So, but Pink Floyd. That's all
Cool.
I got to say.
This is a band that I probably never would have paid much attention to, but she really loved one of their songs, and she got me to also love it a lot, and that actually opened up the door for me to love a lot of their, especially their earlier music, even though they're not that old of a band. It's Coldplay. You don't see too much Coldplay here in the vinyl community for some reason, but this is one of my favorite albums from them.
And Yellow was the song?
Yeah, Yellow was the song that she really liked back then, even though Yellow wasn't on this album. This one has The Scientist, which ended up being one of my all-time favorite songs. But Coldplay, I probably never would have paid much attention to them, but I really do like their music.
Okay, you guys are all going to think I was living in the sticks.
Which she was.
I was. If you haven't guessed the accent yet, I'm from Newfoundland. So, but anyway, Tom Petty. Didn't hear him until I met him. I love this album. This is my.
I see your face.
I don't care. I love. This is my favorite album. I love Saving Grace, Down South, Big Weekend, Damaged by Love. But my favorite all-time song is I've Got a Room on Top of the World Tonight. I don't know if that's the title. I think that's a little long.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's my favorite. So it's Tom Petty. And you got to know, too, before I met Mike, all I listened to was like Dolly Parton. Who else? Don't say Will Carter.
No, Hank Williams.
Yeah,
which is okay, but
yeah, but I was a country fan. So.
And that album is the Highway Companion, by the way. More recent artists that Kathleen, sorry, Kath. she doesn't like that name, so she goes by Kath. And she's also gone by Kat too. But
not Kathy.
Not Kathy. Don't call her Kathy. But this is a more recent artist that she loves, and I've begun to appreciate her too as a wonderful singer-songwriter, and that's Brandi Carlile. Sorry about the reflection there. I should have turned the monitor off, obviously. This album is, by the way, I Forgive You, which is Kath's favorite. She's also got her new album. Can't think of the name of it right now, but it's also great albums. If you haven't heard Brandi Carlile, I highly suggest you listen to her music because she is an amazing singer-songwriter.
My turn.
Okay.
Neil Young. I didn't know anything about him at all.
Even though he's Canadian.
He's Canadian, but I'm not really into Canadian singers a lot anyway. But I love Neil Young.
Harvest Moon.
What?
Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon is one of my favorites. But my all-time favorite of Neil Young's is Powderfinger. Love it. Okay. That's it for me.
Okay. And of course, since she was into a lot of the older country singers and that, she actually got me interested in Merle Haggard, somebody that I knew about, but I completely ignored. And she said, when we seen this particular album at Cracker Barrel, she convinced me to pick it up. This is Mama Tried, and this is a reissue of that particular album. But I've come to find that I really enjoy his music, and I've since got a couple of other albums from him. But Merle Haggard, this is Merle Haggard and the Strangers, but either way, it's still Merle Haggard. So.
Okay, my last one is the band.
Again, another Canadian group.
That I never heard. So, I love the band. I love their album. You had it one time. What was it? The Last Waltz?
The Last Waltz, yeah.
Oh, I love that, but you don't have it anymore. But would love to have it again.
Cahoots.
Coots, but I like the song When I Paint My Masterpiece. That's my favorite song. So.
And it's on that album.
It's on that album.
Okay, so there's 5 of them. I'd like to invite everybody to try doing this thread. Get your significant other together with you, whoever that may be, and
pay them like you're paying me.
Yeah, make sure you pay them well, and get together 5 albums each of artists that you influenced each other to fall in love with.
Is this where we talk about Frank Zappa?
You can talk about Frank Zappa if you want.
That's another one of his albums, is the people that he listens to that really influenced me. Frank Zappa influenced me never to listen to Frank Zappa. It is the most painful noise I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. I love Frank Zappa. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you all later.
Right.